Good evening, friends, and we welcome Mr. Ganesan, my co-host. He's a millionaire coach, and today we have an interesting topic for discussion on the event planning now and future. We welcome Mr. Balachandar Pichai, CEO of Helios Events. Helios are a professionally managed event management organization and has over 20 years of events management experience. Helios Events has branches all over India and also in international destinations like Singapore and Thailand. And they have successfully conducted more than 11 international events. Helios organizes seminars and conferences, entertainment events, stage show indoor and outdoor, and exhibition and stall management, sports events, and also government protocol events. They are also into wedding. They have an organization called Nakshatra Weddings. Now they are also into virtual events also. Mr. Bala is on the way to become a marketing mentor to small and medium enterprise business owners. Okay, Ganeshan and Bala, can we start the discussion?
Yes,
Yeah,
happy to welcome
thank
Bala.
Okay.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah,
start with
what?
a
thank you,
quote,
Ravi.
Mr. Bala,
Yeah,
with a quote by Oscar Wilde: "A great events of the world take place in the brain." So, Bala, the quote is, I think, self-explanatory. And
yeah,
what personality traits, skills, and education do you think all event planners must have?
yeah. Good evening, Raghu, and good evening, Ganeshan.
Good evening,
Thanks
Bala.
for inviting me before we begin on that. And small correction, we do not have branches all across India. We have associates all across India.
Okay.
So I think, yeah, there's a small correction here. So we, should not, we do not want to misrepresent ourselves. And of course, in 11 countries, we have done events. We have successfully done, events across 11 countries. So we do not have branches. Yes, we have associates across India. Delhi and Bombay, we have our own representation, which is managed by my team. So that's being said. So that's about the small correction. That quote was very interesting. I mean, it really, puts our job in kind of an perspective. See, events are basically which are visualized here. I mean, when see the unlike your advertising agency or a creative firm or a studio or a movie, this thing. I mean, they have a storyboard concept and all that, so they can put their this thing on the paper or in a kind of digital format. So, even managed companies don't have that kind of a luxury of having a creative team and a visualizing team and all that. I mean, not all the companies. So everything goes in our mind, and then that has to be communicated well to the client, and then that kind of a convincing and visualization to the words is required for us to really bring out that spirit. So yeah, I strongly believe in that quote by Oscar Wilde. So regarding your first question, saying okay, what is the personality trait we require? See, the first personality trait which is required for us to is the person who comes into our industry has to be willing to work in all odds. We have challenges, we have ad hoc requests, we have people management skills are required. You require you need to be a street smart. I mean, there are so many challenges which comes across during an event because it's a 2 hour live event. I mean, if it has to start at
2020.
6 o'clock. It has to start at 6 o'clock, come what may. So you don't have rehearsals or second chances to unlike your movies where the retakes are possible, or advertisement industry where retakes are possible. Here we don't have a retake. I mean, life gives you one chance in that event. So you really need to be on your toes, and you need to be street smart. You need to have you need to have passion which drives you. So like for example, I mean, we have events where the whole night, I mean, we'll be working. I mean, the whole day, whole night, we'll be working for the setup if it's a large setup. And next day morning, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, the event will start. So you literally are working for 36 hours, 48 hours sometimes without sleep and proper food and all that. So that I mean, unless you're passionate, it cannot drive you. And I strongly believe that in event management, if you don't have a passion for this, it's definitely difficult to survive in this. And of course, I mean, you have other skills like your, since it's an people management, negotiation skills, networking skills. Like you need to look out for vendors and what do you call partners across India and globally. So you require that negotiation, communications, and those kind of skills, of course, are there. In terms of qualification, if you see, I mean, yes, if you have an MBA and an Viscom, it would serve better. I mean, definitely, I mean, that gives you an advantage, but that's not the criteria. I mean, I have hired people who are like engineers, I have hired people who are completely what you call 12th pass and all that, who've been excellent in my team. So, and, so education definitely, I mean, it gives you some kind of an advantage, but that's not necessary. Yeah, but after COVID, if you see, it's really a different perspective. I think we need to look at the industry as a different perspective. Now the technology is going to be playing a big part. So you require people who have, I mean, I think like event management company have to start hiring people who have some kind of an technology background with digital marketing experience or virtual experience. I mean, those kind of stuff. That would make the company, the event management company, and competitive have a competitive advantage. So yeah, that's what.
Yes, Ganesan.
Okay, so Radikadi is one of the street smart in the first section. So
Yeah,
the way you started, I was just thinking about Dhoni. The preparation part as well as playing 2020 and the 3 hours or even one day fully till the finishing line and getting the cup or winning the match.
yeah.
நாங்க work பண்ணிருக்கோம். I mean, I can say that we worked in an event like working the way he took care of the back starting right from planning stageல இருந்து அந்த ஈவென்ட் நடத்தி முடிக்கிற வரைக்கும் இங்க நடக்கிறது மட்டும் இல்ல அது இங்க வந்த பிறகும் and எல்லாருமே பாராட்டணும் எல்லாருமே should say that it is a wonderful event so till that time நம்ம வந்து ஃப்ரீயா இருக்க முடியாது so it's a very
Yeah,
very
absolutely.
unique thing it looks easy event manager na event management company looks a glossy glamorous industry but the kind of hard work போட்டு இவ்வளவு நாள் sustain பண்றது வந்து it's I think it's more than 20 years like you have been in this
Yeah,
industry.
I've been in the industry for 20 years. Helios even start பண்ணி 10 வருஷம்.
Okay, that's it. So
Yeah.
industry experience on 20 years and having that pressure of over சொன்ன மாதிரி 36 hours 48 hours it's really difficult to all the guys who are in and to you big kudos.
Yeah, thank you much. Thanks. Thanks for acknowledging. I think this goes to all the event management companies and their staff, who are putting their day in day out, spirit in this. Yeah.
So because it will be always test. ஏன்னா ஒரு ஈவெண்ட்டும் உங்களுக்கு வந்து ஒரு நைட் மேரா தான் இருக்கும் ஏன்னா அது முடிக்கிறது வரைக்கும்.
கண்டிப்பா.
வெரி குட்.
கண்டிப்பா லைக் கணேசன் சொன்ன மாதிரி ஒரு மேட்ச்ல you don't know, I mean, whether you're going to hit 100 or you're going to hit I mean, you duck out. So you never know that. I mean, so you need to be completely, and here, I mean, you don't have 11 players to back you up.
Street smart, just like Dhoni. Adha sonna street smart like Dhoni.
You don't have 11 players to back you up. I mean, yeah. So you have to be like on their toes.
Okay, great. Bala, இப்போ வந்து industry trends மாறிண்டே இருக்கு. So how do you keep up with that industry trends and news? ஏன்னா நியூஸும் மாறுது இண்டஸ்ட்ரியில ஒரு we are regularly changing. So how do you keep the trends and also the news in the events management industry?
Yeah, see this marketing as an industry. I mean, event management is part of a marketing subdivision. Sollame. So marketing industry as such is like is changing. I mean, we are becoming more and more digital platform enabled rather than gone are the days when you can just be you can do whatever you knew and then ஒரு காலத்துல நம்ம satin bannerல print பண்ணிட்டு இருந்தோம். We are talking about LED walls now, and LED walls now we are talking about virtual reality and augmented reality. So industry trends will keep on changing, keep on evolving. The only thing you can do is like you have to be, I mean, I'm part of BNI or event management forum and couple of other such forums. Then I have to keep reading. I mean, anybody who is there in the industry, I mean, especially who are like directly interacting with the client and directly who is into operations or a production, or somebody who is in a visualizer or a creative field in this event management lab, we need to keep reading, keep researching. I mean, a lot of research we need to do. So every proposal, I mean, takes that kind of an time and energy to keep researching on. See, the client asks you, okay, what is there you can do new for me this time? What is the new experience you can? Irony is, he will also ask you, இதுக்கு முதல்ல நீங்க எங்க பண்ணிருக்கீங்க இது அப்படி கேட்பாங்க. So So you need to have so you cannot have a completely off tangent kind of a creative idea. So it has to be slightly which is presently which has been done, tested, and because the client's money is at stake, client's image is at stake. So you cannot be completely be off tangent kind of an idea. Yes, you need to evolve over the period of time. So yeah, we need to keep reading, and that's what is the final. Keep researching on this. Yeah.
Almost like Shankar, new and Brahmandamai every time,
Ama.
and it should be a hit. Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Bala, நீங்க வந்து இப்போ virtual event you are talking now. Is this the future of this industry now? Or future of what is that industry now? I think because of this situation, maybe if virtual industry, virtual event will be happening. But I don't think it will be permanent. No, it will have because some people will go for virtual, some people will go for this kind of physical one. And you exactly yesterday you told about digital. What is that?
Digital.
Yeah, phygital. We call it as, I mean, there's a new term which is evolved called phygital, physical plus digital. Yeah. So see, virtual event as such it was there, but in a kind of a very minuscule or a kind of a very invisible in the mainstream. Because of Corona, a lot of people, the entire industry is caught off guard. We were not ready. So that's what I think we should say. Yeah. We were not ready for this sudden transition from physical to digital or a virtual, what we call it as. Future irukuma illaiyangiradhu, I mean, the time has to tell. I mean, how long this Corona thing is going to be there, that will tell. For example, people industry are saying, okay, 1 year varakum the effect irukum, corporate may not come and start really invest in physical events and all that. Avanga solranga. In that being a scenario, when I think virtual plus physical or hybrid model will have to evolve, because people would have really seen some benefits of advantages of having a virtual event plus having a hybrid what do you call physical event or advantage put together. I think that will be a kind of an hybrid model which will evolve over the period of time. So I think I really see a strong future of having a virtual knowledge and virtual experience, which we are going to gain in couple of months to come. In fact, we are suggesting one client, proposing one client, and completely a virtual event where close to around 300-400 people will be attending, and virtual auditorium mari setup irukum. So the guests can actually register, and then they will feel as if they are actually walking through an physical auditorium. And the mari or walkthrough simulation irukum. Of course, you cannot match a physical event or
experience, but still.
Yeah, but then you will get that kind of an feel that okay, chumma or webcasting or Zoom meeting illama, I think we are moving towards the next level of virtual. Third level of virtual would be like third level of virtual would be having a VR headset and really go like how you have gaming experiences irukum. Adu mari or event experiences. Now, for example, I am wearing a headset, Ganeshan is wearing a headset, Raghukumar is wearing a headset, and we actually move in that virtual environment and we talk to each other live. That is the kind of possibility which I am looking in forward in the future.
Great.
And what will happen is then the event industry will become a global platform. So you will not talk regional, you will not talk local then. You will start talking global. In terms of entertainment, for example, I was proposing, ஒரு பிரான்ஸ்ல இருந்து ஒரு ஆர்டிஸ்ட கூட்டி வர வேணாம், ஒரு மெஜிஷியனா ஒரு illusionist. Why we should not look at somebody from maybe like Australia or somebody from Germany who is good at its own skill. That this gives you a kind of a lot of flexibility in that. So let's see. I mean, technology is definitely going to be the future. I mean, let's see. I mean, how it evolves over the period of time.
Yes, it looks interesting. Now everyone is working from home, and I think idu kuda possible. Even also from people across the globe. Yes.
Yeah.
That would be a great experience also, because you will be really getting from country who are really good in their field, and we'll have a real virtual experience of seeing a great person in that.
Yes. For example, celebrity அங்க வெளியால இங்க கூட்டி வரணும் அப்படினா, for example, okay, so imagine the kind of cost which will be incurred in flight, in terms of accommodation, taking care of it and all that. And if there is a possibility of having somebody involved virtually, so I mean, one, definitely a lot of cost which is being saved, plus affordability also becomes an easier task here. Managing it and affordability becomes but என்னன்னா ஃபியூச்சர்ல இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு டெக்னாலஜி பேஸ்டு ஈவெண்ட் ஆர்கனைசேஷன் வரதுனால it will become an entry barrier for a lot of these small companies. So small companies, if you are there, I mean, and if you are not really techno savvy, so to call, it will be difficult to, it will be very challenging in future. I mean, at least for next 2 years, it will be like very difficult for small companies to really come out and, this thing. இன்னொன்னு avenue என்னன்னா, I mean, maybe like there will be a lot of partnership which will be evolved. முதல்ல என்னன்னா, ஒரு technology company, ஒரு VR company is only a vendor for me, or an LED wall guy is a vendor for me. Now technology company is going to be kind of a lot of collaboration will have to happen, so that I become partner or they become our partner for giving experiences to the client. So that will evolve over the period of time. That's what I'm assuming. Yeah.
Okay. Now the event companies should be really geared up and they should be ready for that now itself.
Yeah. I mean, see, we still not come out of the shock. So yeah, over the period of time, yeah, it will take some time.
Yeah.
So earlier, I mean, April சொன்னாங்க, ஜூன் வரைக்கும் கொஞ்சம் சரியாயிரும் அப்படின்னு சொன்னாங்க. அப்படி ஜூன்ல still there is no clarity. But yeah, reality check is, I think like next 1 year corporate events may not happen the way it's been happening, unless some miracle, happens. Yeah.
Okay. Ganesan?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Miracle, I think he is creating in the events whatever we had in BNI, so something like that you should create right now. We can't depend upon the government or outside world right now. Yes.
Yeah, see, there's no way you can depend upon the external factors. You need to start. You need to start learning. I call it as 2020 BC, before Corona. 2020 BC before Corona. 2020 AC after Corona. That is what.
Very true. எல்லா இண்டஸ்ட்ரியிலயும் அதேதான் சிச்சுவேஷன்.
2020 before and after. Going to be like, it's a dream. Sometimes when I look at my photographs of the past events, I really feel இதெல்லாம் நம்ம திருப்பி பண்ணுவோமா? When will I start doing this? Something சொல்லிட்டு, 1,000 people, 2,000 people doing a larger than life setup. Oh my God, I mean, when will you do all this?
But in virtual there is no number block. That's a great thing.
It is there because see, virtual, even though you're moving virtual, the security aspect also has to be looked at. So I mean, what do you call? They call it as contact management system. I think accreditations and so all that registration has to happen. Also, the platform has to be supportive. Plus, if there is a lot of 3D rendering and the bandwidth has to support. For example, India has the bandwidth support, compared to like. I can give a lot of 3D enabled, fully loaded experiences. But if my bandwidth does not support, lag aachuna, Zoom meeting
lag aagudhu. Very true.
Lag aagudhu. So in the bandwidth support pannuna, see, when the moment is happening, when you don't experience that, then it's lost.
It's lost.
Okay, Bala. The game plan for managing event budgets, you have, what is your game plan for that?
See, as I said, 2020 BC was a different scenario, and now this is a different scenario. But yes, a lot of hard bargain is going to start now, because even the corporates are not really, I mean, concerned. Their factory is not running and all that, sales not happening. So yeah, managing budget is going to be a challenge. But then yes, as I said, I mean, over the period of time, the technology will become cheaper, like how LED evolved. But the initial varamode, I think it was like 900,000 and all that, over the period of time, now we are talking about 200, 300 range, so I mean, the over the period of time, when the demand is more, automatically people will start looking at producing that, and supply will come into play, and then I think like, the prices will also be cheaper, and we'll be able to meet the demands of the budget constraints which the clients have. Yeah.
Okay, Bala, when you feel stressed out in the event, during the event planning process, what you do, Bala?
Yeah. In the forum la solla mudiyadhu, but
no, at least we know the reality.
So I mean, I quit alcohol last September, after I came back from I think Paris. So adukaprom I quit drinking. But then before that, the only stress reliever, so to call, was beer and chicken was my stress reliever. But yeah, so how do we manage stress during the event? I mean, see, as I said, like, see, we spend close to 24, 36 hours in the field. And it is definitely, I mean, the passion drives us. I mean, we will literally like kind of an, zombies walking in the event space.
Yes, sir, we
Yeah,
had seen you
zombies
walking like
walking
that.
in the, in the event space. But the energy level will not go down. I mean, unless we have this lag. I mean, once the event gets over, we don't know. I mean, where, I mean, the completely on the body of day. I mean, it falls out. I mean, till that time, the that event gets. I mean, the last stage varaikkum vote of thanks சொல்ற வரைக்கும் it will be like energetic இருக்கும். Moment that gets over, no, then you start realizing you have pain all over your body. You will not be able to even walk. That's how it is. So yeah,
Okay.
I mean, we've been telling our people to do some exercise and all that. I myself don't do. So yeah, so that's definitely, I mean, exercising and all that will to keep yourself fit. Some kind of an meditation and those things will help. uh, I don't know. I mean, I personally don't do much of that. So yeah, the only thing which drives me is passion. So I mean, I don't think this is stretch. When the work is your passion, you don't feel that as a work, right? I mean, you start loving your work, it's no more a work.
Very true. Yes.
Okay, Bala, what do you do about something you had to do, but you don't have answer for that during the events?
Events.
That luxury we don't have. When the client says you have to do now, it has to be done. So uh, see, as I said, I mean, we keep researching. For example, I mean, the 11 countries have done international events. Okay, I never had any experience in these countries. I never had any kind of existing contact in this country. So only thing I did was like, go to Google, start working out. I mean, start really resourcing, associates, like-minded associates. Start really hunting on various options, what is available. Start studying about it, and really wider my spectrum in that field. For example, ஒரு பாலில ஒரு ஈவெண்ட் இருக்கு. Client saying, okay, we want event which is like out of the world. Which, I mean, we had done an event in Switzerland. Switzerland oda standardukum Bali oda standardukum compare, you cannot compare, right? Switzerland happened before, unfortunately. So Bali, I had to benchmark that standard. Bali is as small a country as as this thing country as us only. Very small country, so you don't have too much of entertainment options. So I literally started looking wider than Bali, I mean, Indonesia. I went out to Australia. So we got an entertainment team from Melbourne who flew down. I mean, nobody suggested me this, you know. So you need to start researching on this. For example, when we had a Switzerland event, I resourced somebody from Germany, somebody from Paris. So,
Okay.
I mean, you need to keep your options wide open and then start researching, start establishing connects, start speaking to people. I had close to 15, 20 event management company I've approached. The international event, see, they don't work like us. They're not hungry for work, Mari. I mean, that's what I feel. I mean, all my, work which I've done with them. நீங்க ஒரு கோர்ஸ் ஒரு ரெக்வெஸ்ட் சம்திங்னா they will say, okay, I think I am busy during that time அப்படின்னு சொல்லிடுவேன். We as Indians, we never can say that. We never can say that we are busy and will not be able to do. அவங்கள பாயிண்ட் blank சொல்லிடுவாங்க. This time I think like ஒரு 3 மாசம் தான் இருக்கு டைம். This is too early for us to plan அப்படின்னு சொல்லிடுவாங்க. So
in all industry that is a problem.
Yeah.
IT analysis, we work differently, they work differently.
Yeah. In fact, I mean, சிங்கப்பூர் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் சிங்கப்பூர்ல ஒரு ஈவெண்ட் இருக்கும்போது பேக்ட்ராப் போடணும். நம்ம நினைச்சோம் சரி ஓகே பேக்ட்ராப் போடணும், நம்ம தான் 2 மணி நேரத்துல இங்க பேக்ட்ராப் போடுவோம்ல சொல்லிட்டு. So one day before we went to that event manager in this thing, and then we told him, okay, we need a backdrop and this is the design. He said, no, yaar, you have to give 7 days before. 7 days before or banner print ka.
7 minutes before.
Then I called up from there. I called my, team here in India. Then we printed the banner here and then shipped that to Singapore. And they were like surprised. எப்படிடா ஒரு நாள்ல எப்படிடா நீங்க பேக்ரவுண்ட் ரெடி பண்ணீங்க அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு. That's how it is. So yeah, I think we need to start really looking at wider our horizon and start looking outwards rather than really wider our yeah.
Wonderful. This
we don't have the luxury of saying no, yeah. I mean, this simply do. Clients want, na, yeah, it has to be done. There's no question of saying no. See,
Okay.
that's what the client comes believing that you will be able to deliver. And when we say no, I mean, it's certainly taking something out of my credibility, right?
It's all about servicing the clients and what
Yes,
they
yes.
want, and
Ama,
it has to be done. And even in life, you need to service yourself.
100%.
Apply the same thing, and
Yeah.
you will get whatever you want.
So it's the attitude, I think, like which we bring forth, you know.
Okay, Bala,
Super.
you are telling that you are not yet prepared for the virtual events, but you are now started doing that.
Hmm.
So, how it is? How do you feel about it now?
I feel that, you know, see, physical
Is
event,
it there is a big difference, no, by the physical
yes,
and the virtual.
absolutely.
And what is that? You are good in that, and it's better than the physical. Because now last 3 months you would have got a lot of experience about it.
Hmm.
Is it good, or we need to change in that is your industry has to change in many ways in that, or you have to learn more on that, and
Hmm. See, virtual event evolution, as I said, I mean, it was there, but nobody, and I mean, most of the event managers never even explored that option as very serious this thing. I mean, including us. But see, we do not have too many suppliers. That is the biggest problem. For example, today there's a virtual event which I'm planning. I have a hardly few, I mean, 3, 4, or 5 people whom I can actually find out in India. I mean, who can deliver what we want. And we have close to around thousands of event managers in Chennai alone. So imagine the kind of requirement and the demand we have. So virtual event, I mean, yes, of course, I mean, even the technology companies also have to, presently they were doing something else, and suddenly they got, okay, there is one opportunity here. They're also trying out something new. They're also testing out something new. Plus, it also requires a lot of skill set in terms of what they have been doing presently, and then because technology, what do you call, resource does not come cheap, unlike my regular production managers. I can hire somebody for 20, 25K. I mean, we're still good about it. But then technology guy does not come that cheap, right? So there's a cost involved there. There's an evolution process which is involved. So initial investment is involved. இன்னைக்கு நான் ஒரு ஈவென்ட் மேனேஜ்மெண்ட் கம்பெனி ஆரம்பிக்கணும் பிஃபோர் 2020 பிசியில், இஃப் ஐ நீட் டு ஸ்டார்ட் ஒன் ஈவென்ட் மேனேஜ் கம்பெனினா ஒரு ஆஃபீஸ் ஸ்பேஸ், ஒரு ஃபோனு, ஒரு 2 கிளைண்ட் போதும். எனக்கு 4 வெண்டர்ஸ் இந்த கான்டாக்ட் இருந்தால் போதும். இன்னைக்கு அப்படி இல்லை. I need to have first technology knowledge என்கிட்ட இருக்கணும். What I'm going to be asking them. So all that, yeah, is going to be a challenge. And with, I think, like, slowly the event industry is evolving, and it'll catch up soon. So I'm looking very positive that a lot of companies will jump into this fray and start delivering technology and experiences to event managers, and event managers will be also meet the demands of the clients very soon. So presently,
Okay.
most of it is happening is webcasting, and the webcasting, Zoom meetings, slightly more green mat, chroma cream screen, green mat, and the
Mm-hmm.
studio overlays are happening and all that. I think, like, there's a lot of opportunities available when you go to technology. But it has its own challenges. Like, for example, in my company, I mean, maximum say maybe 2 or 3 people can understand this technology. So it takes its own transition time. So I need to start hiring people who understand this and support me, because I cannot be running the whole thing all alone. So so that way.
Okay, I
So
think
next in line, yeah, sorry, you're saying something.
yeah, go ahead, you complete it.
So I'm saying next in line has to start catching up on this. This is the problem with every company, I mean, even management company, unless you're a really big company where you have an internal team which is into designing, visualizing, and all that. I think there's medium companies. I mean, I call myself as medium-sized company. So I think we'll have to really evolve on this.
Yeah, new opportunities for people also. I think on the new people startup also can start in this field. I think so. Based on what you're saying, the
Absolutely,
புது opportunities வரும் create பண்ணலாம், and they can
absolutely,
yeah,
yeah.
it's
So
going to be
conventional
interesting.
way of looking business will be completely reimagined now, and then reimagining and reinventing is going to be the key challenge. And unless your technology is savvy, like I started learning digital some 6-7 months back, and I fell in love with it. So so I started evolving over the period of time. So I think like people have to start evolving in that.
Since it is survival, there is no other way. We have to
We need to do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
we
know.
don't have any choice at all.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, Bala, how do you create this engaging experience in a virtual world? Because you are doing an event, you do not know their what is that
Participating or not.
emotion or anything. Yeah.
So see, I believe that when I start working on any engagement or an experiential, experience for the customers, I don't look at my immediate customers. I look at from the perspective of customer. நான் ஒரு ஈவெண்ட் பண்றேன்னா அதோட பிராண்ட் மேனேஜர் சாட்டிஸ்ஃபை பண்றது என் வேலை இல்லை. I need to satisfy who is the target market for the brand manager. I mean, if he is calling his dealers, the dealers தான் எனக்கு my customer, end customer. If I'm able to look at from that perspective, then I will start really looking at engaging platform. If I start pleasing my brand managers or the marketing managers or the HR managers during an employee event, it may not work. I really need to start working towards, for example, or employee engagement event or anniversary பண்றாங்கன்னா, I need to look at how do I engage the kid or the 60-year-old father of an employee who comes in. If I'm able to think in that level, then automatically things will start, falling in place. If I just say, okay, I need to somehow get this order and start pitching only satisfy that HR manager, it may or may not work well. See, ultimately, the father of that employee has to go back home and say, okay, the event super இருந்துச்சுங்க, இது வரைக்கும் யாரும் பண்ணாத பண்ணிருக்காங்க அப்படின்னு சொல்லி. The kid has to go back and say, okay, next year when are we going?
Very true.
So the brand managers and HR managers, ultimate satisfaction will be when I am able to satisfy those people who are sitting at home and they come there to attend the event. Sound, lights, infrastructure, international artists, எவ்வளவுதான் கொடுங்க, ultimately that person who is there coming and sitting and seeing that experience, getting that experience as never before is what I think we should look at.
It's all about satisfying the
interest. That angle, yes, you'll be start really conceiving a lot of ideas.
True. It's almost like every business you need to focus on the end customer. அது பண்ணாதான் உங்களால பண்ண முடியும். Even you are saying the same thing. Even in events, who are the end customers? Satisfy them, then it's almost done. The job is done.
Okay, Bala, what is the uniqueness of doing with Helios?
Okay, we come with an attitude of never give up and never say no. I think like that's what I think like most of our clients love us for. They love us for saying, okay, if I give it, it's like I keep telling this to my people. I don't know how far that's true, but then I keep telling this to my people that if nobody can do it, Helios can do it. If Helios cannot do it, nobody can do it. That is what is the belief system I want to instill in my teammates. So we believe in that. So that's what we never say no. There are cases where it's completely ad hoc, no revenue generation. It's not worth the money, but then we do it for because we believe in that that never give up and never say no attitude.
Okay.
Oh, great. So what is the diversification plans, Bala, you are having? And while introducing you, I was telling that you are having the plans of becoming a marketing mentor for SMEs. So
yes.
Is this one of the diversification you are planning?
Yes, that's one of the area which I'm going to be focusing on
It's not related to events?
I would not say that it is not related to events. It is rather, it's like giving back to, whatever I have learned. Like, last 20 years I spent in marketing as a marketing professional. Event management and marketing professional. And I've worked with close around, almost around 1,000 odd campaigns, marketing as well as event campaigns put together. I worked with close to around 100 plus brands,
Okay.
So these experience I'm trying to put together, bundle it up and trying to, give it to the small and medium enterprises who do not have the luxury of having a marketing department themselves. See, usually, small and medium SME segment, அவங்களுக்கு மார்க்கெட்டிங்கிறது ஒரு ஐடியாவே இருக்காது. They focus only on this production improvement, finance, collection, sales, and places like your online directories and telephone directories and all that. They really do not understand the importance of building a marketing ecosystem.
Okay.
This is what I'm going to be teaching these small and medium enterprises, and which is going to be, I think, like very very critical factor for any business growth. And I've seen people, I mean, I've seen other people where I've learned, I mean, I am learning from Siddharth Rajshekar, who's a digital coach for me. So he
Yes.
inspired me to take up this. And I saw people really are using this platform, I mean, digital platform, to grow their business, in leaps and bounds. And this is a secret formula. I mean, we know marketing. I mean, we've been knowing doing marketing and advertising from quite some time, but this is something which never came to our this thing. We looked
Okay.
at from delivering to the customer. We never looked at a tribe building, so which I'm going to be teaching in this initiative. I call this as a teach marketing, teach to reach
Teach to
marketing.
reach.
Yeah, teach to reach marketing is what I call it as. So that's going to be another one, another line of business which I'm going to be starting. That's going to be personally for me is going to be like giving back to the industry types. It's like
Okay.
helping somebody grow their business. That's what I'm looking at.
Okay. To give the perspective, simple சொல்லணும்னா it's almost like இப்போ எதுவா இருந்தாலும் கூகுள் போனா it's easy to get.
Yeah.
And what Bala is trying to say is or convenient correct சொல்றாருன்னா Google போறதை விட what kind of things you can provide. If you
Yes.
keep educating your customers again and again, and rather than going to Google, they will come back to you. So it will take time, but they will become followers and they will come back to you. They will stick with you for long term. That is அதுதான் கஷ்டம். நம்ம கிளைண்ட்ஸ் தக்க வச்சுக்கிறது தான் இருக்கிறதுலே ரொம்ப கஷ்டமான வேலை இப்போ இருக்கிற சேலஞ்சிங் டைம்ஸ். நம்பர் ஒன் ரீசன் வந்து கூகுள் தான், வேற எதுவுமே இல்லை. அண்ட் அட்வான்டேஜ் டிஸ்அட்வான்டேஜ் ரெண்டுமே இருக்கு. ஸோ ஹவ் ஆர் யூ கோயிங் டு டூ? அதுக்கு தான் வந்து டீச் டு ரீச், இட்ஸ் அ மார்க்கெட்டிங் டூல். ஸோ ப்ளீஸ் ரீச் அவுட் டு பாலா and learn something like it's really needed. And that too, as we are discussing, after corona இப்ப எப்படி business பண்ணணும்ன்றதுக்கு tribe building and everything, have a set of people whom do you want to keep educating them regularly. That is called tribe building. So to know more, I think they can reach out to your page, right? So
Yes,
he is
they can
posting
reach
regularly.
out to, yeah, as of now, I mean, I have a small private Facebook group. Since my course is in the process of getting ready, at July mid is when I'm trying to launch. So yeah, I think like by that time, if my course is ready, I think like we'll see. So ultimately, the funda is very very simple. Marketing is about educating your customer, and when you, instead of educating on like your advertisement tool or brochure illa or Facebook la chumma or chinna post podradho, if you start giving an experiential education to the customer, then you have a lot of repeat. I mean, then he becomes your loyal customer. I mean, the customer becomes your fan, and you
Yes.
need to start you know uh, generating new fans like that, and they will become your future customers at the latest. I mean, then you can have a lot of repeat customers coming back to you that way.
That becomes a unique factor in your business.
Yes.
That is what it is, because
Yes.
யாருமே ஏன் பிசினஸ் சீக்ரெட் நான் ஏன் சொல்லணும், இதை ஏன் பண்ணணும்னு சொல்லணும்னு there will be so many
Yeah.
questions running up.
100%.
But in today's world, you need to be transparent, and that this is the only way. Why you are doing like this, why you are not doing that. அதையும் நீங்க சொல்லிட்டீங்கன்னா, if you following, it's almost like you are the leader in your business. Be a leader, say whatever you want. So try doing that.
Good.
Reach out to his page, Helios Events or Balachandar Pichai, and you know more about reach. I think 2 weeks from now you should be launching that.
Yeah,
We are in July.
June mid is when I'm planning to launch.
July.
We are in July.
Yeah,
July.
almost launched. So I think like in June mid I'm going to be launching it.
We are in July.
Sorry, July mid. Sorry.
2 weeks from now we
2
can
weeks
expect
from
a course.
now.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
for the business owners, it is going to be a very great experience, and you are going to make a see ஒரு புரிஞ்சுண்டு ஒரு மார்க்கெட்டிங் பண்றது தான் இட்ஸ் வெரி வெரி இம்பார்ட்டன்ட். And I think our Balachandar Pichai is going to help you in that platform. So the friends who are listening to Mr. Balachandar, kindly take his help, and it's going to be a great experience for you. it will be an virtual platform only, Leah Bala.
It's like establishing a digital ecosystem. How do you reach out to the customers is like through social media, but social media integrated with a kind of a digital ecosystem. So it's not just like social media சும்மா ஒரு சொல்றது இல்லாம ஒரு integrated digital ecosystem ready பண்ணணும்.
Because Bala is also a MBA, so he will be definitely giving a professional advice on marketing. I know that, and the friends kindly take Bala's help. It is going to be a very great experience because he will be definitely doing. If you go to Bala's events, it will be really professionally done. So
thank you.
Yeah, so same I expect from Bala in the next 15 days, and it's going to be a great experience. Yes,
now that I have announced, it's like challenging for me that.
Yes, you had announced now. நாங்க இன்னும் பெருசா சொல்லிட்டோம். And now நாங்க ரெண்டு பேரும் இன்னும் பெருசா சொல்லிட்டோம். So you need to launch.
Because we know about Bala, he is really good in that, and is very good in marketing as well as doing things in events.
Thank you, Raghu.
So we know about his capability. So business owners kindly take his help. It's going to be a great experience for you, because as he said, no, we are into everything, finance and other things, but we lose the niche of our business, the marketing, which is other which is nammaloda business
increase agapodhu.
So
in fact, most of the business owners, when I ask them, what do you do for marketing, na sir just ad kudukuren, or website vechiruken. I mean, they don't even understand marketing is not just that is lead generation. இங்க வந்து ஒரு lead வரதுக்கு தான் நீங்க just dial இல்ல website என்ன வச்சிருக்கீங்க. What is marketing is brand building. And when you really invest in brand building, that is what is going to build your relationship. It's going to establish that, okay, you are going to be a leader in your forte, in your micro domain. And when people see you as a leader in your micro domain, then selling does not become difficult. நம்ம ஒரு marketing mentor எனக்கு சொல்லி கொடுத்தாரு. என்ன சொன்னாருன்னா, marketing is like a golf shot. The golfல விளையாடும் போது, I mean, you have multiple shots, right? The first shot is the marketing shot, and the last shot is the sales. So the more efficient you do your marketing shot, the ball will go as close to the what you call hole, so that the sales only have to just gently push it.
Gentle, yes.
If you don't do your marketing effectively, the sales really have to struggle to put the ball in the hole. And this efficiency on marketing will only come by your experience, your expertise, learning, and all that. And keep talking keep practicing. So it's beautifully said. I mean, it's just like two shots, marketing and sales. Marketing சரியா பண்ணா sales கண்டிப்பா நீங்க ஸ்டாப் பண்ணணும், and you'll be only investing a lot of time and energy in in sales,
building the content and everything. Those two becomes easy. And the last 2 months, whatever I was doing, it's like, I think I can relate to it right now. We feel it's very big, but the kind of marketing I do, people come and say that they are awestruck by the content and everything. And final sales part is like, as you said, it's very gentle.
It's a gentle push. In fact, in one of the videos which I released, I actually spoke about a financial consultant keeping Ganesh in mind. Saying, okay, if you start educating a customer how to save money, then Ganesh will be actually looked at, okay, somebody, he knows something, then he can teach me. And customer will see him as authority in business. If you only say, okay, இல்ல எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சது நான் வேற யாருக்கும் சொல்ல முடியாது, நான் கஸ்டமர் முதல்ல அக்வயர் பண்ணிட்டு தான் பண்ணுவேனா, it's very difficult. How to see, customer is taking a risk by taking out his what you call wallet and giving you money, right? You can only lower the risk by, before even the customer takes out his wallet, you establish that, okay, you are the right person. And how do you establish the right person? Today, at least we have this social media which is available for us to really go all out and establish our credentials. Give knowledge to the customer, prospects and all that. So I think the business owners have to really start using this platform and start building a digital ecosystem as one of the very, very important marketing platform.
And it's your own property. It's like creating your own asset, own property. நீங்க தனியா ஒரு வீடு வாங்குறீங்களோ இல்லையோ, இது இருந்தாதான் you can sustain in your business in long term. And that creates a huge asset. So it's a digital property. It's almost like digital property.
Rightly said. It's your own property. Once you build a marketing ecosystem na, digital ecosystem na, it's your own property. You just have to keep on harvesting it.
And you don't know from where and all opportunities are going to come your way. And I can experience that slowly in the last 2 months. So it's slowly it will pay, but in a bigger way. But consistency is more important. I think you will teach all those stuff in your course in that. Yes.
நம்ம BNI சொல்ற மாதிரி தான். It's a farming mindset.
Farming mindset.
Yeah.
Yes.
Marketing is a farming mindset. Sales is a hunting mindset. எப்படியாவது ஆர்டர் எடுக்கணும், அதுதான் சேல்ஸ். மார்க்கெட்டிங் வந்து எப்படியாவது I need to build relationship for a long term. That is what is a marketing mindset. So go with the marketing mindset, you will benefit in the long term definitely. I mean, it will not happen tomorrow itself. You become it will
Yes.
take some time.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
once
As
it
you
takes
said,
some
it is
time,
a
yes.
farming. Yeah, yeah, correct. It's a farming only. And in any business, you can't get it just like that. Just
Yes.
as you said, sales is not the only objective. The
Mhm.
marketing is very important. There is a lot of difference between sales and marketing.
Yes.
And business owners kindly note this and kindly get the help of Mr. Balajinder Pichai. It's
Yeah,
going
yeah.
to be a great experience for even for service industry. I think you are going to give them the best.
It's applicable. In fact, it's applicable for any industry. Any industry. I mean, whether you are product based. For example, there is one health supplement ஒருத்தர் பண்றாரு.
Mm-hmm.
அவர் என்ன பண்ணா முதல்ல வெறும் ஹெல்த் சப்ளிமெண்ட் வித்துட்டு இருந்தாரு. ஆட் போடுவாரு, யாராவது கிளிக் பண்ணி வாங்குவாங்க. இல்ல he will start marketing, I mean selling in all these online directories, put some ads and all that. So it was very transactional kind of an module. So what he did is, I mean, when he learned this technique, what he did is he started, instead of just selling self supplement, he said, okay, I'm going to give you a course, digital course, which is going to be for say maybe like, I think like it's around 2 weeks or 3 weeks or a course. During the course, I will tell you how do you improve your health and your mind, and holistic health னு சொல்லுவாங்களே அது மாதிரி. So he made one small course out of it. And once people start buying the course, in between he said, okay, you can try this health supplement. It will also help you in improving your, whatever the body, whatever the benefit the supplement had. And within what you call, within 2 months or 3 months, he saw a complete turnaround of his business.
Okay.
And this is happening effortlessly. Initially, definitely you need to struggle a lot. I mean, putting together
Setting
all
up
these
everything,
plans and all
yes.
that. Because you cannot sit you cannot hibernate, you cannot sit and hide behind sales. I mean, ஒரு ad போட்டோம்னா என் வேலை முடிஞ்சிதுன்னு சொல்ல முடியாது. Because you need to give gyan. Now you need to give knowledge.
Lots of things
Together,
needs to be
yeah.
said and in a different way.
You need to do a lot of research of yourself so that you can go out in the market and teach people, right? So when this happened, the complete transformation of his business happened. And this is for other industry. I have many examples which basically took this route, where they started teaching their customer first and gave a small sample at a very, very low value cost of their product, and then took off in a completely different tangent.
I think even the ads also will be telling that also. Some of the ads will be like, you should maintain yourself so that you look good in interviews. So it's all about educating them to use proper detergents. So
Yes.
right from that. So it's all about educational marketing is there for a very long time. But எந்த மாதிரி நீங்க சொல்ல போறீங்கன்றது இப்போ முக்கியம் as we are in digital world. So digital assets and properties you start creating, and it will pay you like anything.
Yeah, sure.
Great
Absolutely.
friends, those who are watching this event, I can say kindly
Event,
put
yes.
your kindly put your questions because an expert in event management is with us.
Okay, I am not able to see the questions. Should I open?
We will say it to you. We will say it to you.
Okay.
So it's there, and another we will be finishing off in another 10 to 15 minutes time. And kindly put your questions if you have any, or you can put it in the chat box. We can send you the replies after some time. Okay, Bala. There is a lot of classification நம்ம வந்து இந்த ஈவெண்ட்ஸ்ல பண்ணுவோம். So usually in industry you classify events, no? What are they? என்ன மாதிரி events you classify? There are many events, no? Wedding, like that. So
see, broadly I would say events are like, one is marketing and another is your HR related. I mean, if you start classifying, there are so many other classifications which can do. Like exhibition is one, trade fairs is one, product launches, press meet, conferences, seminars, like this. There are a lot of. So one is like typically marketing focused, another is celebration focused, like your HR or those kind of. Third is personal, like நம்ம wedding the personal வீட்ல function நடக்குதுல personal event. So broadly these three this thing I think like category which we should look at. பைஃபர்கேஷன்ல நிறைய இருக்கு. கான்ஃபரன்ஸ் அண்ட் செமினார் பாத்தீங்கன்னா ஒன்னு கான்ஃபரன்ஸ் எப்படின்னா annual சேல்ஸ் கான்ஃபரன்ஸ்னா பாத்தீங்கன்னா கம்பெனியோட இன்டர்னல் ஸ்டாஃப். So they have this goal setting event and all that. You know, that's called annual sales conference. So every company has to do that. Every big corporate does that. Then they have a channel partner. That is extension of internal customer. That is the employees. Slightly a hybrid customer channel partners like dealers, wholesalers. அவங்க part of the company, but still not internal to the company.
Right.
That is channel partner. So அவங்க தான் அந்த dealer meet அந்த MICE eventலாம் சொல்லுவாங்க தெரியுமா? I mean இங்க இந்த all these people who are taken for international destination nowadays, a lot of these dealers have been taken into international destinations and all that. So all those are channel partner events and all that. Then there is influencer events, like for a cement company or a glass company or a paint company. If you see influencers, yaar irupanga, interior decorator or a architect, ivangala influencers. So influencer, they don't directly buy. It's like pharma company ki doctor mari, they are influencers. So that is another category of events which happen. Then we have multiple bifurcation. I mean, like for example, BTN sales promotion activities like mall promotions, school promotions, product. College promotions, office promotions, all that. So if you keep classifying, yes, it goes into a multiple this thing. But it's that now because of the digital this thing varadanaala it's become a 360-degree integrated marketing companies now. So event is no more now just an event company now. They have become we have become an 360-degree approach irukano, 360-degree perspective irukano namakku ipa. So that's very critical now. So yeah.
Okay. So what is any special event you are do you think Bala?
Yeah, close to my heart is international destination events, because definitely it requires a lot of planning, a lot of research work, and a lot of this thing, completely unknown territory, unknown kind of a mindset, unknown. But at the same time, after the event, like last time when I had an event in Paris, we took off, then we went to Rome, Venice, and all that. So that's something which is very, very close to me. Personally, for me, that's one of the favorite thing which another is of course I like doing a lot of conferences. Serious business conferences is one of the another favorite event activity for me.
Okay. So friends, if you have questions, you can post in the chat box. And one Mr. Ananta Padmanabhan has one of my friend, he has given one problem with virtual event is that confidentiality. Most companies will be skeptical in launching a new product or dealers meet. So your views on it.
Yeah. So as I said, when we spoke about virtual events, it's just not one or independent platform. It has to be integrated with a registration module. They call it a CMS and all that. Data analytics all that. So corporate clients are very, very keen and very, very careful that they go with somebody who has this kind of an integrity and credibility. So we have to look at that. The invites are given only to the specified delegates and does not have other. It's not leaked out open and all that. But there are other ways also. Like for example, if you are doing an event which is primarily for a public, like FB Live, telecast, it has its own charm. Yes, security is going to be a concern, but that's why all this, as I said, technology companies are integrating with the programming. The IT companies to collaborate and then deliver those kind of a security levels.
Okay. Got it.
Okay. So இதுக்கு வந்து profiling is important இல்லையா for this virtual events and all.
I didn't get that. What is that? Profiling.
Yeah,
see, it's like both the ways. See, one is like if it's a external customer, you start looking at his registration and then whether he's qualified to meet and all that. But if it's an internal customer, you know the audience, right? For example, BNI number conference, we will know who are the members, their mail ID, phone numbers, and all that. Only authorized people will be allowed. But if we are doing an exhibition and there's a completely unrelated kind of a visitor who walks in, we will filter them. So same way, I mean, advantage here is registration we will know, okay, this is qualified, he is allowed to enter or not and all that. So
okay.
You have any question, Ganesan?
Okay, well, one thing is you spend a lot on learning every year. So how that idea came up, and when did you start doing that?
In fact, before BNI, I joined BNI I think in 2013. Before BNI, I never used to spend a penny on my learning.
Okay.
I mean, learning in the sense I was spending time in Google and those kind of stuff, but then not really on spending money and investing on myself and so long. When I joined BNI, then I started realizing training is so important, irrespective of whichever business you are in. Earlier, I used to think event managers, when I came to BNI, then really understood the power of training. Then I started investing on a lot of these courses and like for example MMI, Millionaire Mind Intensive by Harvekar. The first 2 sessions done was like I attended both of them. I did Quantum Leap by Sapsan Kyan. I spent a lot of time and resources on Landmark Forum to improve my leadership and managerial kind of skills. So all those, I mean, last 6 months back, I mean, as I said, I mean, I spent on digital this thing. So December, I went to a digital conference, digital marketing alliance, something is called. Okay, digital conference by Success Camp. When I went and sat through that 1-day program, I realized I'm almost 50 years back. My knowledge is not even. I used to think digital marketing, Facebook or ad board, digital marketing was my. And I was looking at, okay, Facebook ad board, website, like typically any other business owner I was to think. When I really saw the power of digital marketing and how people are making, money is one, and developing their completely different.
Leveraging the platform.
Yeah, leveraging the platform is like amazing. I felt if not at least over 10 to 20 years back I was. So I started really investing then on digital marketing, and thankfully because of COVID, I had a lot of time. March length, I really started learning on these ecosystem and all that. So byproduct on this Teach to Reach marketing, that course which is going to be coming up, right?
Okay.
So it's a byproduct of that. Because I started learning the power of digital marketing, how it can transform any business, exponentially. That's really startled me. I mean, how I was immune to this kind of an market. I mean, digital marketing complete away or immune or outsource பண்ணிட்டே இருந்திருக்கும். I mean, I was like basically digital marketing, people will come and
will give outsource. Yes.
They will say, okay, DK, how much yaar? 15,000 rupees per month. Okay, you do this. Facebook la naal ad botre. That's how I started. Last 2 years, that's what I've been doing. When I really started seeing, the masters who started teaching on blogging, email campaign, and whatnot. I mean, creating I keep saying this digital ecosystem. Really creating a digital ecosystem, it will transform the business in a completely different level.
Okay. Yes.
And it's happening. I mean, this is must for every businessman. Must for every businessman, or even marketing professionals, coaches, consultants. It's must. I mean, you cannot be completely. I mean, you cannot say, okay, you don't know. You need to start learning.
Very true. It's all starts with learn to earn, and at this moment, I should acknowledge Bala, because he only pushed me to MMI. It's almost like he said, go and attend. I just did.
Yeah.
And even for Landmark, he just said, go and attend. I just went, and I should thank really that, because that 2 programs had a huge impact in my life, and whatever I am right now, and you are the starting point, I can say. So thank you so much for that.
Yeah.
And everybody.
My pleasure. And I mean, it's like the glitter in the hand. நம்ம கையில ஒரு glitter இருந்துச்சுன்னா அது யாராவது தொடனா, he also gets the glitter, right? It's like that. Like, I mean, definitely, I mean, you would have transformed so many other lives also, right? So
yes. So you feel happy. Like you should have the opening of learning mindset. Learn to earn.
Yes.
That is one word, which one sentence, small sentence, which keeps which I keep telling in my webinar also. Learn to earn. So have that opening mindset, and appada and the marketing things, whatever Bala is saying, also you'll be able to learn. And don't focus on physical properties. Focus on digital properties from today, because money will keep flowing in even when you're sleeping. Other than
Yes, yes.
money
In
will
fact,
come in even when you're sleeping.
yeah, in fact, presently I am also signed up for a course which is a very, very costly course by Vic Strayes, who is the mentor of
Siddharth.
Siddharth Rajshekhar. So his courses are close to around $1,000, $2,000, and all that.
Okay.
So I started. I mean, I registered in that. I started learning traffic generation from him. So those are the kind of investment you need to do. You need to invest in yourself first before you even expect that the money will come out from another end.
Okay.
Great. Bala, as Bala is telling, see, as a business owner, நீங்க வந்து சும்மா digital marketer கிட்ட கொடுத்துட்டு நீங்க சும்மா is not going to help you at all. You should also have a knowledge of what is it, because now learning digital is part of your life now. So you cannot just like tell just like that think that person who is doing is all doing correct. You should have a minimum knowledge of
Yes.
what he is doing. Adukana you should know digital marketing.
What is happening? Yes.
So yeah, what's happening? So my friends, kindly be in touch with our friend Mr. Bala. It's going to be a great experience, I know. Bala, last question, and it's from Vel Murugan of Eco Windows. Sir, virtual marriage or function is possible. Is it possible? He's asking. Online with relatives and friends can be attentive with all people. Abin Kekaran.
Yeah, in fact, in Nakshatra wedding, my focus right now, because corporate romba orders illadanaala, what we are trying to focus on is like wedding this thing, because wedding is going to open up. I mean, before the corporate opens up. In fact, we have done some two weddings in between this in the lockdown itself. In fact, we have assisted. I mean, that's like one. I think like it's a more of a service. We have assisted some 3 families getting the corporation permission for their event, for their wedding.
Okay.
So it really feels good that you're able to help somebody that you suck, and then you were able to help them getting permission. So coming to the virtual wedding, see the virtual wedding, definitely it is not going to be like as equivalent to your physical wedding. You have to live with the reality, but yes, there is a possibility. I mean, 50 people இப்ப பாத்தீங்கன்னா நம்ம ஒரு இங்க மயிலாப்பூர்ல ஒரு வெட்டிங் பண்ணோம். 50 பேர் கல்யாண மண்டபம்ல இருந்தாங்க. There was a live streaming done. And see, people who are not able to come, at least they are able to witness the wedding. So this virtual platform is giving you that kind of an opportunity to share your celebrations, share your moments of happiness with people across the world. Across the world, I'm not even saying across India. I'm saying across the world. Somebody who is in the US, somebody who is in the UK, I mean, they are able to see this wedding happening, and this platform is actually bringing people together. In fact, wedding is one area. I mean, I'm saying even my friends who've been, college friends, 1994, I think, like, when I finished my college, we never met virtually. This lockdown, I don't know, out of the blue, we decided that let's get into a Zoom call. And imagine, I mean, so many years later, we are thinking, though the technology is available, technology was available from, I think, like past couple of years, but we never thought about it. So same is like virtual wedding. Now, even in a regular wedding, maybe like 1 year down the line, when the regular weddings happen, people will start using what you call live streaming and virtual platforms, as one of the opportunity to reach out to their guests and relatives, people who cannot travel. It has been happening, but in the level of visibility illa. Now people will start looking at as a very, very great opportunity, to reach out to the friends and relatives. So virtual wedding, yes, it is going to be there in the wedding, for the future. And yes, on the feeling of togetherness, you'll have to sacrifice, but then yes, at least you have something right now,
Going to the moment,
yeah.
we'll go with
something
virtual
right now,
weddings.
something is better than nothing.
Yes.
Okay, Bala, thanks very much. And it was a very thought-provoking discussion.
Thank you. Thank you,
Your
Raghu.
closing remarks, Bala.
Thank you. Sorry?
Your
Closing remarks.
Closing remarks, I would say, start learning. Invest in marketing for all those business owners who are listening to this. I think you really need to gear up and start investing on yourself, investing on digital ecosystem, and reach out to me for any kind of help, not on commercial basis. I'm just saying, even otherwise, you can always reach out to me, and I'll be able to help you whatever best way is possible. Yeah.
Wonderful.
And for event managers who are listening, they have to live with it. So start learning as soon as possible. So Gopal says as soon as possible, as skilled as possible, as soon as possible. Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
Closing remarks, Ganesan.
Okay, it was really wonderful discussing about what is happening right now and in the future. So before Corona, after Corona, Mari, probably it's all about the learning. Before learning how you are, you can measure. After learning how you will be, that's what marketing is all about. So the course is all about, which is going to come. So almost 2 weeks from now. So today is 4th. So hopefully on 18th we can expect 18th or 19th weekend.
I'm keeping a date before 15 because 15 க்கு அப்புறம் வீட்ல ஆடி மாசம் சொல்லிட்டாங்க. So
Okay, we are
so
giving
the
you
pressure
3
is
days
on.
grace. 3 days grace period we are giving you. So 18th we can expect a course from him.
Yeah,
Probably we can have a detailed discussion again over the platform and how you
yes,
can
yes.
take a help.
Anytime.
Wonderful. Yes.
Anytime. And it was lovely talking to both of you. Very, very thoughtful questions. I thought, okay, event manager every கேட்பாங்க or marketing, both financial professionals, but here, you have done a lot of research in asking the right questions. I think people who are listening, hope it was valuable for them. Whatever little insight I was able to give, I think it was very, I feel, able to help you add value to your business if I am able
Yes.
to, yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Great.
Thank you very
Bala.
much. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Looking forward to more such opportunities.
Yeah.
Yes, we will do more
Yeah.
on different topics.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's really கரெக்ட் பாலா. நாங்களும் அப்படிதான் நினைச்சோம். இந்த ஈவென்ட் மேனேஜர்ல நம்ம என்ன மாதிரி டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணணும், நானும் கணேசனும் we were just thinking. But it was really thought provoking and it's a great discussion. Bala, thank you very much for your
Thank
time.
you. Thanks,
you very
Raghukumar.
much. And
Thank you.
thank you, Ganesan, for your time. And
Thank you, sir.
so,
Yes.
friends, be hooked up for tomorrow's event. It is going to be with an architect. So the
Different
courses
dimension.
will be done in the Facebook very shortly. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you so
Thanks,
much.
Ganeshan. Thanks,
Thank you,
Raghukumar. And thanks for all those people who spent their time, valuable time, being here. And hope you will invest in, the marketing platform very soon and take marketing very seriously. Thank
Great,
you.
great, Bala. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Ganesan.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you.
Good
So
evening.
signing off, this is Balachandra Pichai, event manager by passion and profession.
That you have to tell. It is your passion. Great.
Yeah,
Thank
thank
you.
you much. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.